Well, welcome back to the final review of the D7 battle cruisers. Here we are with the Klingon one. She's looking really good. Very happy with her. These came out nice. I used the old decals for the old set. They're down here on the base. The ship, which is now the Romulan ship. So this came out really nice. This is supposed to be the more accurate bridge or impulse deck. Fiber optics up here. We'll turn her on here in a sec. Silver around that button. Focus. Let's try it. Over. Let's get a shot of the back, and then we'll turn her on. The full etch for the impulse engine. So let's go ahead and turn her on. There we go. Got the flickering light. It kind of came out, looks purplish on the camera. It's a little more red, but it's definitely in that more of a purple violet color. But that's okay. Wanted it to be a little more red. I'm not sure exactly why it did that. There's a flickering bulb in there. Give it some type of animation. Blowing the lights through the nacelles came out good. You can kind of see hot spots on the camera, but in real life, when you're standing on them, they're actually pretty nice. Window lights up on the by the bridge and stuff. Yeah, that came out pretty good. I was a little worried about if I was going to be able to glow through, and I had to do a lot of light painting over those areas, not to knock it down. I still want to put maybe some fiber optics in these holes here, or at least some window cement. I think this whole ship, yeah, I do have to put window cement in the windows up here. And I got the windows there on the neck. We can get a focus camera. But yeah, we got the windows on the neck. All those that need to get window cement in them, but they're not overly doing the twinkle. You can see that the red beacons on the top are working, and the impulse deck got the red in there. And that actually came out with a good red. But yeah, I'm really happy with her. Now we'll click over to the Romulan ship here. Hold on one sec. Okay, and here's the Romulan D7 battle cruiser. This one came out really nice. happy with both of them, but it's nice to finally have an actual Romulan version of the battle cruiser. Now this is the older kit, so you can see that it has, I left the old big green buttons or whatever you call those, whatever those actually are, I forget at the moment. I left the big ones up on there just to keep the difference between the two kits and ships. Thinking, you know, the Romulans upgraded this ship and did their, you know, they have that singular on their newer ships. So this might be the, you know, when they're experimenting and doing all the cloaking things and stuff like that. So they probably did a lot of mods on the battle cruiser to make it their own. So I figured they just did a bigger piece, and then that keeps the kit original. I did the lights on the front here and the bridge instead of the blacked out ones. The blacked out ones you see now will actually be lit. And then there's the mouth of the bird. Came out really good. You can get the focus here. Yeah. We have the whole bird underneath there. And then I kept that incorrect green thing they had on the side here of the bridge, just to keep the ship original. Yeah, it's not accurate, but it's kind of neat. Sometimes it's nice to make them your own. Flame work came out good. Another detail to show you, it's the older one, is this detail here on the wing. That's from the older kit. I think that came from a Matt Jeffries drawing, and then they never used it on the actual show when they built the actual kit. I believe that's the story. This has been more inaccurate to the Klingon version, but I went with that as to make it different for the Romulan version. Those little differences. Same thing with the impulse deck, how it's shaped different. And I went with all the chrome pieces. I think that actually came with, yeah, it did come with this kit, chrome. Let's see if we can get a better shot of the bird underneath. Came out really nice. There's some pieces on the neck there. Got the writings on the wings. Came out really good. Here's the back half of her. Same idea as the other one. Turn her on. Now for the Romulan, I went with a blue impulse engine, just to make it totally different than the Klingon. And the only other ship I know that has a blue impulse is the NX-1, so it's kind of in canon to have a blue impulse. Cells are glowing the green. The same effect as I did on the Klingon version. It came out really nice. I really do like her. And I'm glad I had this older kit to make it the Romulan version. It even has, it might be hard to see in the camera, the different detail lumps that they put right above there. You can kind of see, I kind of smoothed them out, made them less noticeable, but. And there's those all glowing. Even made those side glow. Those areas there. The windows are all working. I already did the window maker in these windows, so they're working really nice. Even the ones on the neck. And that's kind of why I went with the white decals up on front here. Because if I would have did the black back here, it would have blended in with the feathers. Try from the other side. Yeah, but it would have blended in with the feather work. So you can see those two down there, the white windows. Otherwise they would just look like black scratches or something, I thought. So I went with the white there, you know, the actual ones that look like they're on. So I figured I'd do the same on the bridge. It's even almost hard to see the dotted ones there. There they are. And then we did a green glow on the front of the impulse deck. Probably going to be hard to see, but there's the base with the newer version of the Romulan bird symbol. That came out really cool. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. With the both of them. But let's get them both in the same shot here. Check them out. Okay, and there they are. There's the twins. Really happy with them. Came out nice. Nice to have the two of them on the shelf. Right next to each other. See if we can get the engines. Impulse engines going. Yeah, they came out pretty good. Especially for older kids. I definitely want to get a bigger D7 Klingon battle cruiser, like a 350 would be cool to go with my Katinga. But I do have the old Katinga for kit for the motion picture, which I'm going to make Kronos 1. I got all the photo etch and everything for that, which she'll fit right in the size with these, so that'll be nice. But yeah, they came out nice. Yeah, from underneath. Really happy with how the bird's head came out on that. I went with the smaller one. Not the big one from John Payne. I kind of think it looks more like the one that's on the Romulan Bird of Prey ship, so I wanted to kind of keep it similar. But it still has all that nice feather work there. So, I can get it focused. Yeah. Fairly simple underneath, just the same icons as on the top. But yeah, really happy with them. So there we have it. Maybe we'll turn the lights off and see what they look like with dimmer lights at least. Go. Little lights on the neck are working great. both ships that are right here. On both of them, those are working great. So, yeah. What a nice pair, what a fun build. Not an overly hard build. The main thing was just getting the top to fit, which is just a lot of filing and stuff. They overlap in areas. And the twisting of the necks. They still probably have slight twists to them. You get straight on them. Yeah, see? I did the best. I think this one was the worst. Still has a little twist in the neck, but it was really like, so I kind of had to, once it was together, heat this up with my hair dryer. Worked fine because it doesn't overheat it, and then kind of twist it to where I wanted it and hold. You almost had to over twist so it would spring back. But then, you know, it is what it is. They're old kits. We got them as, you know, and there's some play even just putting them on. You know, in the joint that's in there. Fits, it pops in, but there's a little play in them. But there they are. I hope you enjoyed the series and the builds. I had, like I said, I had a great time building them. It was fun researching and figuring out how to get those nacelles to work. And doing that one here as a Romulan ship, able to keep the kit more original. Might not be, definitely not too canon, but I'm not always shooting for that. I'm shooting for sometimes just, you know, my take on the world. And that's kind of why I went with the blacks back here, the gunmetal. Kind of pull it into the world. And I'll show the next generation of that battle cruiser. My 350 Klingon. She got a merit. Yeah, Wonderfest. Yeah, to have these, and then I'm gonna have the Kronos 1 650 version of the Klingon class. Gonna be nice. And to have more versions of a Romulan ship, you know. Got the earliest TOS, and then I got the Bird of Prey. I have the small one, but with the 1000, but now I have the big one. Which is gonna be nice. So I'll have different Romulan, and then I have the Romulan Warbird, which is one of my favorite Romulan ships. That's gonna be cool. But again, thanks for watching the series. I hope you enjoyed. Finally made it to the end, but that just means on to the next project. So, happy modeling, everyone.